And finally, a local museum that's just ducky. Here's Neil Persley.
Just off the main drag in Hopkins on 1st Street North, there is a little gem of a museum you may not have even known was here. If you're into the environment, ducks, or duck hunting, this is the place for you.
The Minnesota Waterfowl Association is a 50-year-old organization, but we're a conservation and an education organization. We do habitat work and we teach adults and kids about waterfowl and the outdoors.
What interested me was the museum quality exhibits on display at the state office.
The museum here really represents a glimpse of history within waterfowling. So we've got over 150 birds on display. We've got duck boats on display. We've got duck calls and decoys that are, 100 years old.
The birds you'll see can all be found in Minnesota. Many of the species are mounted in flock form, just as you might see them in flight.
So we've got a flock of redheads. We've got a flock of bluebills, and they're all in different body positions, flight positions.
You know there's a lot of swamp in Minnesota, right? Getting into the swamp to hunt ducks spurred the invention of these bog shoes.
These were actually made out of aluminum, but they were made in the 1920s. People would literally strap these on and walk through bogs and with their decoys and gun.
Gadwalls, widgeons, and mallards, oh my! But the most eye-catching display would be the duck shack wall, with many birds displayed in what are called dead mounts.
We wanted a place where people could come and remember what it was like back when my grandfather was hunting, or my uncle, or my dad, or whatever it might be, whoever got you into hunting. So it's really a place to come and remember, talk about the good old days, and know that there's something that we can do about the future of waterfowling to pass on to the generations to come.
For Weekend Showcase from Minnesota Waterfowl Association in Hopkins, Neil Persley, CCX News.
The museum is open Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 5:30. But if you'd like to come during the weekend or evening with a group, just call the main office, and they say they'll do their best to make that happen.